Hi guys, I just wanted to pop in and give you guys a look at my locks now that I have completed my 3rd month on my lock journey. There isn't a whole lot for me to tell you guys at this time, honestly, but there are certain things that I would like to just point out and just state for the record. For starters, I'm noticing that certain sections of my hair are progressing at the same rate as the other locks in those sections. And I'll show you what I mean. So, for instance, the locks on this side of my head, you can pretty much see, where, I'll come closer. You can see where the bubbles are happening, and they're all pretty much in the same spot, which is a good thing. That basically lets me know that my hair is kind of moving at the same rate. Like I don't have, any lagging behind. Okay. I'll just move these over so you can see this side, and these are the same. You can see these are like bubbling pretty well and all along at the same rate. Now, as far as the locks in the middle, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. I'll just back up a little bit. Here's a few from the back. Oops. As you can see, the buds that are happening in the back, they seem to be a bit thicker, but that could be because the hair texture towards the back of my head is somewhat thicker and a little bit more of a tighter curl, I would say. Now, something that I noticed, the hair on this side tends to be locking and staying locked. So when I would wash my hair, basically I would do a retwist because I'm still in the beginning stages, so a lot of my new growth kind of grows on its own and doesn't really grow along with the locks for some of them. I would say this section here, they pretty much have been staying to themselves, which I was really surprised at, because I wasn't expecting for that to happen, honestly. But I noticed that when I went to do a retwist the last time, I really didn't even need to retwist any of these, which was awesome. That right there shows me that my hair is maturing. It's growing up. It was a baby. Well, it's still a baby, but it's definitely growing up and it's learning to go along with the way I've set the tone. So that's the verdict for this section here. There is one, I'm just looking at my mirror over here. Okay, I think it's this one. This one here, I can actually feel the locking process happening because at times I feel like there's a strand or two that's being pulled literally like at the scalp. and my hair can just be out like this, and I feel that, and I'm like, what is that? And then it hit me. It's the hair is trying to draw up into itself, basically lock. So with that being the case, I just kind of had to like just massage this area a little bit because it really was bothering me. And this section as well as this section, these are relatively sensitive spots on my head for some reason. They've always been that way. So when I felt the pulling, I definitely tried to like loosen it up a bit and just rub that section. Let's see, look at this one. Hope you guys can see this good. As far as my ends go, some of my ends are still curly. Most of them are actually. And like last month, most of them have unraveled from the box braid at the end. This one too. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 left that still have a bit of the box braid. This one, there's a lot of loose hairs. I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of like little loose hairs all around the curly lock. It almost looks like it unraveled like up to here, but I'm not touching it. I refuse. I want for it to just do its thing. I'm in no rush, really. I'm not. Because I know it's going to happen, so I'm just like, all right, I'll just chill out here and keep myself busy and wait. This one is like so funny. It makes me laugh every day because it does stuff like this, which is pretty embarrassing. But I think it's this way because I did have all of my hair flipped this way, and then I just tried to undo it and it wasn't happy about that. So yeah, as for this one, as you can see, it is locked pretty much from the root to about here. Then there's a bud and there's some other little buds popping up, and then there's the wavy loose curly hair that's there. I don't know when it plans on actually locking further down, but we'll see. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on this one in the next update. So, okay, let's move this one over here. Like I said, there's some buds that are bigger than others. There's more buds on certain locks than others, such as this one compared to this one. Some things that I've done over the past few weeks that were different. I have been re-wetting my hair or spritzing my hair with water using bottled water. It's actually smart water. It's distilled and it doesn't get that moldy smell like tap water does after you leave it in a bottle for a few days. So I've been using that just to spritz on my hair and to moisturize it, especially when my hair looks dry, ashy, and dead, which is the way that it looked earlier today. And I am due for a wash. I do need to wash my hair today, but I wanted to give you guys a good glimpse of my hair before I do anything to it. So I have not retwisted my roots for the past week, and I probably won't need to retwist that many of them when I wash it tonight. Most of the time, the sections that I need to retwist are here and here. That's about it. This section of my head is relatively straight. It's not even really a curl type pattern. So with that being the case, I feel like it does take a little bit more work on my end to get it to lock and stay locked. So I do have to retwist those. And something else. Oh yeah, I have been making it a point I try to do this once a day to just literally separate them. Just try to like get my fingers in between, and if I feel strands of hair connecting 2 of them or 3 of them together, I try to just separate them so that they don't end up merging together. I really had to work hard to like separate them because they were really like, we're besties, and I'm like, no. That is something that I've noticed, and I've been trying really hard to keep that regimen going. So I'll turn around so you guys can get a better view of the back ones. I really don't have any complaints. I really don't. I'm just being patient. And I know that that's the key in getting through this journey without feeling like overwhelmed and anxious. I'm really just going along with the flow and letting them do what they want to do. I'll just keep you guys posted, and I'll be sure to take some pictures this month. I'm sure this upcoming month will be full of changes from different journeys that I've seen so far. A lot of the like really noticeable changes comes in like after the 3rd month. I'm not really nervous, but I'm just curious to know like what it's gonna look like when that time comes for me. But when it does, you guys will be able to see it too, because I will share everything with you. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, hey, start a conversation. If you have any tips and advice for me, I'm open to hearing what you guys have to say. So you can definitely subscribe to the channel. I don't want you guys to miss out on all of the goodness coming up. And you can also like the video and leave your comment below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. And I hope you all enjoy your day. Bye. Mwah.